Some question arises related to the topic. I will take risk. What is the risk? Why does the narrator take it? मैं खतरा लूँगा, खतरा क्या है? वक्ता खतरा क्यों लेना चाहता है? The narrator, who is the pilot of Docata plane, was flying from Paris to London. He was dreaming to enjoy the weekend holidays with his family. The weather was fine and he could reach England in time to enjoy the breakfast. When he came 150 kilometers from Paris, he suddenly encounters huge black cloud like a mountain. He had limited fuel, just enough to reach England. He could neither fly above the cloud nor go round him to avoid them. He could neither go back to Paris or take the risk of going through the dark cloud. The risk was getting lost in the storm cloud. Narrator decided to take the risk as he wanted to spend a weekend with his family. Next question. Describe narrator's experience as he flew the aeroplane into the storm. वक्ता के अनुभव का वर्णन करो जब उसने आंधी में अपना हवाई जहाज उड़ाया. As narrator entered the storm, his aeroplane started jumping and twisting. He became nervous when he found his radio, compass and other instruments gone dead. It was pitch dark all around. He did not know which direction to go. He could not contact the Paris control. He was lost in the storm. Just then, he saw a black aeroplane without light. Its pilot signaled him to follow him. He followed him like an obedient child and came safely out of the storm cloud. Next question. Why does the narrator say, I landed and I was not sorry to walk away from the old Docata? The answer is, old Docata had given the narrator's litter. It shoot horribly, jumped and twisted in the storm. Moreover, its compass, radio and other instruments had stopped working. It was no longer safe to fly it, so the narrator was not sorry to walk away from it after landing safely. The next question. Who do you think helped the narrator reach safely? Discuss this among yourself and give reason for your answer. The answer is, when the narrator was lost in a storm cloud, the pilot of a mysterious black aeroplane without light guided him to come out of the storm cloud and land safely. As soon as narrator landed, he looked for the black aeroplane. He wanted to thank its pilot, but it was nowhere to be seen. Moreover, the lady in the control room confirmed that there was no other plane seen on the radar. Then who was the pilot who helped him? There are three possibilities. First, it could be a ghost whose aeroplane must have been crashed in the storm like that, or it could be the result of narrator's wild imagination. In distress, sometimes we start imagining things or pray to God. Our faith in God makes us think that God is helping us in this case and sent a mysterious pilot to help the narrator land safely. Thank you. That is the end of the question. You should see the video again and again and try to understand. That's all. Yes. Good morning, all of you. Yesterday, you have read first story, first flight of young seagull. Today, second part of lesson, a black aeroplane should be studied. This chapter is written by Frederick Pouchy. In this chapter, author points out how a man faced difficulties in adverse condition and tries to escape from that condition. Human being is imaginative. Whenever he is in difficulty, he imagines something, and that imagination helps him to escape from difficulty. It is a story of a pilot who was flying an aeroplane. He was in difficulty. He imagined a black cloud appeared all of a sudden and saved him from his journey, as he was on the way to his home to have a breakfast with his family. All of a sudden he faced a huge cloud in the sky. It was like a mountain, and when he checked the fuel, he found that the fuel was less and he would not be able to return to Paris. So he had to face the difficulties in adverse condition. The radio and compass were not working. He was lost in the contact of the control. But at that time, a strange aeroplane appears and helped him in safe landing. But when he came at the control room to know about the aeroplane, an unknown pilot, there was no plane and no pilot. Now, know the summary of the chapter. A pilot was flying in his old Dakota plane. The sky was clear and the flight was easy. But all of a sudden, some strange thing happened. When he was on flight, he was instructed that he should turn 12 degree west, and then he switched off the radio and checked his fuel. He hoped that it would be time for breakfast and he would reach easily. At the same time, he came a black storm cloud. At that time, Paris had been left 150 kilometers behind. The cloud were huge black mountain. The fuel was limited. It was not possible to return back. So he decoded the idea of going back to Paris. He flew straight into the storm cloud. Inside the cloud, everything was black, nothing was visible. The aeroplane jumped and twisted. He found that his radio, compass, and other instruments stopped working. He could not establish control with the Paris control and was lost in the storm. Then he saw a black aeroplane flying next to him. Through the storm, he had no light on the wings. The pilot of the black aeroplane ahead and asked him to follow his plane. He guided him through the storm. After half an hour, the pilot of Dokkaita aeroplane got worried and frightened. He was left with petrol only for 5 or 10 minutes. Then the black aeroplane started going down. He followed and suddenly came out of the cloud. He could see the light of the runway. He landed safely. After landing, the pilot of Dokkaita aeroplane went to the control center and inquired about the black aeroplane. He wanted to thank its captain, but nobody else had seen at the black aeroplane even on the radar. It was a mystery. That's the end of the summary. Now, here are some questions.